for Johnny. Keep it going, keep it going. Let's hear those hands. That's great. I'm thinking, you're clapping for her, but I'm thinking it's really for me. This is great. You know, earlier I saw this thing before. It's like ginger ale, and I thought of a joke on the spot. It may work, it may not. Just like laugh to humor me, okay? So it's like, why do they call it ginger ale if it doesn't have any ginger? Am I right? Okay, let's move on. So we're in Crown Heights, right? It's like a great neighborhood. And what I realize is everyone in Crown Heights is one of three H's, okay? They're either Hasidic, hipster, or homeless, okay? Or some combination of those three. So like, if you're Hasidic and homeless, you're at Rubashkin's Sukkah. Yeah, if you know, you know. If you're hipster and Hasidic, you're at Chocolate, the owner of which is here in the room tonight. Give it up for Shemi, who created a wonderful institution. A nice counterbalance to 770. And if you're hipster, Hasidic, and homeless, you're at Chevra Avas Yisrael. Yes. Yes, the three H's, we're right in that center. And that reminds me that every neighborhood in Brooklyn is like sort of a sexual innuendo. Okay, I know, it's racy, right? So there's like, it's like, oh, why Midwood? Why did he have a Midwood? Because she had a flat bush, you know? It's like, well, what happens if it's not a flat bush? Well, then that's like a Ridgewood, right? But the problem is that's in Queens, so that doesn't count. But like, it's like, well, what if you get kicked in the nuts? Well, that's an Inwood, okay? Yeah, these are terrible. Someone's like, do you want to come see the Christmas lights with me in Diker Heights? I was like, I'm staying far away from that. Yeah, the funny thing is that I'm getting more frum every day. I'm getting more religious every day, okay? It's a journey. It's a spiritual journey. Like, I just started washing my hands after going to the bathroom. Not like the hygienic kind. Not the hygienic kind. That is coming in like a few months, okay? Now I'm doing the OCD kind, okay? It's a work in progress. And here's what I'm going to say. So I started off because a Chabad guy in New York City approached me and asked me, are you Jewish? And I was like a little taken aback. I was like, excuse me? He's like, is your mother Jewish? I was like, keep my mother out of this, pal. And I was like, keep my mother's name out your mother's mouth. Okay, that was a Will Smith reference. Chris Rock, you had to be there. I learned what a mushroom Chabad is, okay? If you know, you know. And counter to popular opinion, it is not a Chabad where people do mushrooms, okay? That again is Chevra Avas Yisrael, okay? Yeah, you got it. You had to be there. You had to be there. And I worked my way up the totem pole, and now I actually do branding and marketing for Chabad rabbis around the world. It's pretty cool. And yeah, you can give it up for Chabad rabbis. They've got me out of a pinch once or twice. You know what they say when you're in a foreign country and you're in a pickle? Who's the first person you call? Not the police, you call the Chabad rabbi, am I right? Yep. So I was working with the Chabad of the Bahamas, and I was like, maybe you should try changing your name to like Nefesh HaBahamas. I think that would be rad. And they're like, we're going for more of a Nefesh HaElokis vibes over here. And I saw some guys waving a Mashiach flag outside of 770. I was like, maybe you should think about changing the name to be more positive, like you're flying a Yiddish kite. Yep. That one's a groaner. Not like Mendel groaner, but yeah. So I learned what a niggin was, and I've had trouble like just even saying that word for a long time. But I learned something cool about a niggin. It's like a wordless Jewish melody, and when you say a niggin, there's a part of it that like speeds it up. You go like aha, hey, ay, right? Like, and it speeds the whole thing up. And it reminds me of in Mario Kart when you go over that rainbow pad. It's like that's what the hi is from. That's where they got it from, I think. They stole it from us. Mario stole that from us. You know, a few weeks ago we had the Kinnis Hashluchim, and it's where the 6,000 rabbis, they all come to Crown Heights, they descend, and they have like a giant photo opportunity. It's an iconic photo. But I consider that weekend more of like a game show, like who wants to be Jacob's father-in-law? Okay. Yeah, if you know, you know. All right, we're close. So somebody mentioned October 7th before. A lot of Jewish people, they became more religious because of it. It was almost like an instinct, right? Like, oh, Jews got attacked. Where are the candles? Where are the candles? Where's the tefillin? It's like an instinct, right? Like a woman sees a baby when she hits 30. She has this maternal instinct, like, I want to have a baby. It's like Jews attacked, must put on the tefillin. So next we have a pun joke, okay? Are you ready for the pun? All right. So the pun joke is what did the Jewish person say when the manna fell from heaven? It was it's a raining man. Okay, well, thank you everyone. That's my time.